Be the start of my, well, not the start, but the conclusion, I guess, of a grill that I'm working on. It's made out of a piece of 20-inch stainless steel pipe, schedule 10, which probably is about 3/16 of an inch thick. And I welded end caps on it, and then took slicing wheels and sliced it in two. A couple of my gauges. Now I have 3 different gauges on it. Might seem like a little overkill, but if I'm cooking something on one side and I have a fire on the other, I just want to know what my temps are at different locations. So take a little guided tour through it. I made some flappers for a little air control up top. Welded these on. These were a piece of 4-inch schedule 10 pipe, stainless of course, and I have some 1/2-inch couplings that I had welded in for the thermometers. These here are just stainless spring handles. I purchased those at a website, some kind of barbecue website. I'm not quite sure what the name of that was. It's fairly heavy lid. There's my rotisserie, stainless rotisserie. I'm going to be making a bracket. Hopefully I can utilize that right in this area here. A couple of little hooks I made. They're just for pulling my grates out. Okay. A fork, I made a handle for a fork. Actually, that's a piece of Corian countertop. I don't know why that's in there actually. I do have to mount my most important item here yet, my bottle opener. I need to mount on here yet. And I still have a couple of little hooks I want to weld on different to hold my utensils. But I do have a little shelf on this side, and it's almost like a wheelbarrow. Pick this side up, and these legs set on the ground, solid on the ground. And let's see, take a look inside here. And what I had made, this was a one big pan, and I cut it in half and welded made an end cap, welded an end cap on it. And these are simply for deflection. I want to deflect my heat off the bottom. I have a stainless grate on the inside. Open up this little lever here, and I can pull out my, this is where the charcoal will be setting. And I can also get to it by this door in the front that I put in here. And this is for why I have the fire going. Instead of opening the whole lid up top to check the fire, I can also load charcoal in here or check my fire, stir it around, whatever I need to do from that location. Just made some little latches here, just out of some junk that was laying around my shop. Slide this back in here, and I just have a hinge welded on there, and it just latches on the bottom like that. These are my, this is my stop that I made for the lid. And what I did, I welded just a little piece of tab of a piece of pipe on for a stop, and I did that on both sides there. And here's a couple of other little utensils I made just for pulling them grates around. And I can grab a hold of stuff, pull them around when they get hot, stir my fire, whatever I need to do. It's coming along pretty good. I'm almost ready to do a cook in it. Here's a little airflow I've made, and that's, I made this so I can just snug this up here. Let's see if I get her going. There, and then that, once I adjust that thumb screw, I can set my damper wherever need be. That was a end cap off a, I'm not even sure what that was off, a piece of 3-inch tubing of some kind, I'm not sure. But once I get to cooking in it, I'll have maybe a video of me cooking something in it. let you see how it does cook. But I'm pretty happy with the way everything turned out. And what I have on the bottom here, that was a piece of 14-inch scheduled 10 pipe that I cut in half. And then what you see on the side here, I welded a piece of 4-inch stainless plate between it, and I dropped that down. I made like I made a fish mouth in it piece and dropped it down. That's where all my charcoal will be. That's my feet. And I did buy some wheelbarrow tires for it. The thing's very heavy. It's going to take a couple guys and a boy to move it around. But once everything is in place, shouldn't be much moving it. Now I do. There we go. Now I made this in 2 sections, so I can take one section out if need be. Even lay some stuff down in the coals if I want to go that route. But I did buy another piece of expanded metal here. Stainless expanded, 3/4 expanded metal. And what I want to do here, I'm going to make an extra grate for it in case I want to sandwich some chicken in there or whatever. So I'll check back when I fire this baby up on this leg of the video, or I'll get back when I get a little bit more progress done on it and finish it up totally. But see, like I said, I could cook in it now. I just want a couple finishing touches yet. And I'll check back in with another video here probably sometime soon. I'll talk to you later.